Guys, Koala Lover, the best mama bear. Oh, 2011. How is everybody doing? Can you guys hear me first of all? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hi, Annette. Hi, Helen, Tisha. How is everybody doing? Can you guys hear me? Thank you. So, how's everybody doing? Did you guys have a good weekend? Felon follower. Oh, you definitely from you definitely from Charlotte's channel. So that is that is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Hi Ray. Mamushka Momo. I'm gonna butcher that. Hi Jen, how are you? So been reading all day. Nothing wrong with that. That's definitely a stress relief. Hi, Grandma Lori, Kimberly Ann. Okay, so I'm FKA Deb Moore, changing my name, formerly known as. Hi, Nancy, Opal Steinhauer, Golden Girl, Comic Head, Knitting and All Thing Yarn with Amanda, Kentucky Girl. Okay, so first of all, we had a fantastic weekend. Kiddos are all good. Back to school for them tomorrow. Actually, just got all the uniforms ironed, doing laundry as per usual. But I was actually also doing a video because so much has gone down. Thank you, Koala Lover. So much has gone down this weekend and so much to put together. But I was just thinking back and having a good laugh at myself because last week I was sent a screenshot, and this screenshot was from a certain person. Well, it actually, there was a whole thing about it from Miss K Opinionated. Now, hope the boy in the hospital is getting. I will give you guys an update about that. I definitely will give you an update about that. But let me just put this on. So, Miss K Opinionated decided that I have now become a full sister wife, and that fake outrage, fake caring, and empathy, making up lies for clicks and views, all boxes checked. So I'm like, first of all, I'm always going to be who I am, respectful. As I was always taught, I'm 47 years old, but I'm still going to be respectful. And as my parents taught me, always respect your elders, which I will. I will definitely respect my elders. So this all stemmed from the video I made about Katie Joy and the bruises on just below her wrist. So I was like, okay, maybe I was wrong to have done this. Hi, infamous, inquisitive, more. So maybe I was wrong in doing this. So I went to a few people and I'm like, please give me your honest opinion. Was I wrong in doing this? But this is who I am. I can put everything aside and I can show compassion, empathy, whatever needs to be done. Never been fake. I can always put my differences aside and help a person out. Not that I'm not talking about KJ in the situation, but help a person out when somebody needs help. Top of my list. So, my fake outrage. I have been covering KJ for quite a while. I remember I started getting emotional when she kept on bringing the Duggar sisters molestation up. Okay. It's like, who needs to hear that on a daily basis, especially from a stranger that's talking about this to an audience, and it should be on a regular basis. Now, also, if you feel that I am fake, do you? Absolutely do you. You have your own opinion, but what I'm not going to do is sit here and accept your opinion because this whole YouTube thing, this is not my bread and butter. I can leave this tomorrow or even now and it'll not me. So all these people that have literally, and it seems to have been a lot of people that seems that I am the worst in the anti-KJ community. I'm the worst. Somebody that has never come for Katie Joy's looks, nothing that will be like personal. So if I have checked all the boxes, I think people should reevaluate themselves on what they have done. Because to my recollection, with Miss Kay Opinionated, she was also on Charlotte's side. Nat got arrested, and she was all about how she thought of Charlotte. Why is she not thinking of Charlotte when Katie Joy, that she has access to, for Katie Joy to keep going after Charlotte the way she is? But she'd rather come after me for just being concerned about Katie Joy. That's just mind blowing. And all those others in this thread on Twitter was all about, I took it too far. And yes, you're absolutely entitled to your opinion. You know, I did not accuse anybody or her husband, KJ's husband, of abusing her. I was just merely concerned, or if she was in a situation. But it's neither here nor there, because they just look at it now because Kay seems to be feeling a certain kind of way. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is because my channel is growing. But that should let you know Katie Joy is one person, and look how much content I can bring. Katie Joy covers the Duggars, and they have over 20 individuals in that family. So just compare the difference. KJ is one person, so much content. I know who I am. I truly do know who I am. So if you want to put me in a class as being now a sister wife, if a person has such hatred or despise for people, I can't help you. You can always look at me as the person that always goes for the underdog. You know why? Because everybody deserves to be heard. Everybody. Nobody is perfect in this world. What Katie Joy has done to Steve, unacceptable. She on Kay's live, when somebody questioned her, she couldn't even remember what she said about him. If something literally happened to you, it would stick in your mind. So I'm sorry. You don't like me being associated with Tina, Steve, Aaron. Tough, tough. That's just who I am, people. Everybody deserves a chance. Even Katie Joy. In the beginning, I had to be sympathetic to her. But to each their own, right? And the funniest thing about this is that I was scrolling through Twitter today, and one of the people that was in this thread was saying I took things too far. But that same person today put a screenshot of, remember when Katie Joy accused, what was her name? I think it was Jessa, of abusing her daughter when she had a mark on her nose. So how is that not taking things too far? Because Katie Joy did accuse Jessa of abusing her child. So which is worse? I'm just saying. So at the end of the day, I'm going to say this again. I'm going to respect my elders because, first of all, you have a problem with me because one of the people in that thread even gave me a way to catch Katie Joy's lives and not miss Katie Joy's lives. And that same person said how she used to love me. And now I'm one of the worst people, my bad, in the anti-KJ community. It's like we grow. You can DM me, you can reach out to me. But these people feel they're big and bad for putting people out on blast. Wow. Let me get to the chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Koala Lover. Appreciate you. Not show, not sure. You're the best and we love you and you're always spot on. Thank you. You're the best, Janelle. I appreciate you guys. I truly appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you bringing awareness to people about KJ. I think it's great what you're doing. You're not afraid to call her out, and that's great. You deserve to be called. Absolutely. Hi, Oxygen. I feel the best and most kind. You never go below the belt. Or, feeling autistic, Charlie, in my opinion, you're YouTube's mom. Oh, that's so sweet. You're not fake, very kind, caring, compassionate, and honest. And you guys, all I can say is, this is the way I run my life. I go about my life. Always put yourself in the next person's shoes before anything. Always do that. She's not going to come messing around here, that's for sure. I've seen her try it at other creators, but she knows your type. That's not going back down without a fight. So, talking about, hi, Net B from Canada. Hope you're doing well. You have the right and freedom to associate with whomever you like. This is America. Even if I wasn't in America, I would associate with whoever. Why do you think they are? We all love you and have your back. Nobody should have my back. Nobody. Do not put yourself in a position for me. Do not do that. I'll do that for you all day long, but don't do that for me. I can handle myself. Hi, Donator. How are you? You're the kind of woman we'll all love to have as a friend, genuine, caring, and wonderful moral compass. So, an update. I also got this message. So, obviously, this is one of the anti from these people. And you know, these people reached out to me personally via Instagram. And this family, the mom actually followed me, and her son in law met with an accident. His car literally overturned, it was on its hood. And she just asked me to please pray for her son in law. And I was like, say no more. That's why I believe there's so much power in prayer. And I came and I asked. And I know there's a lot of Christians in here, and there's nothing wrong with just asking for prayer. God knows. God truly knows. He watches everything. He has that omnipresence, okay? On my channel, when I made my video, and I asked people, pray for a certain person, and I call him Mr. G. Mr. G for Mr. Good. Every Mrs. Good. So this person comes to me and says that, why can't I tell them who they're praying for? Why would you know that? Why would I now go out of my way and not? Maybe I should have asked, this person if I can, but I'm not going to do that. This is personal. Just ask for, just pray. That's all I'm asking. Why would she want to know? Praying for the name of the person. God knows. And I actually did get an update, and as per usual, he is so sore. There's a lot of recovery for him. He feels so guilty. And I've been in that situation, been in an accident. It's a long road. Thank God he's good, just a lot of pain, and he's going to be fine. He is going to be fine. But I don't know, some people just don't get it. Hi, Lamago. You know what? I'm going to put my link in here. If you would love to join, that would be awesome. So we can show you some love. Great news, he's good. He is absolutely good on Instagram. Did you see KJ's post about patience and kindness? You know what? I did see a post where she posted about it, I think in Proverbs. And I'm like, isn't Katie Joy an atheist? So why is she quoting Proverbs? Weird. LOL, cool. Catherine doesn't know the definition of these two words. Yes, like-minded, good hearts who have a genuine concern for others. Nice to have a friend. Amen. Amen. I am so, so glad he is going to be good. He is going to be good. So keep the prayers going for us. I'm laying the cold part. I don't blame you, Lomago. I truly don't blame you. He is going to be good. Wow, I just received a message from Goose. So apparently, I just don't get it, you guys. I truly don't get it. Why go real life on people? No justice, no peace. Doesn't mean you just because you are not religious, but Katie is pure trash that I agree with. I apologize, Justice, please. I apologize. We love you, Nell and Law. Law McGill is absolutely the best. The best. Aw. So as I said, the link, I'll post the link again. If there's anybody else that would like to come up, please feel free. I just thought it was so weird that now I'm the worst one in the anti-KJ community. Laura McGill is absolutely gorgeous. There's no doubt about it. Alberta and Stella. I'm on top of the bed with the fan on full bells. Laura McGill hoping for a storm tomorrow. Is it still so hot out there? Give them hell to now. No, they're not worth giving hell to. Nobody will ever steal my joy. Absolutely not. Nobody's worth taking my joy. When I see the word cat, I think it's fools. I figured that you couldn't find me when I checked you. So at the end of the day, she's an atheist with a Christian invisible friend. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Hope you feel better soon, Alberta and Stella. Oh, that's the worst. You know, my mom suffers with migraines, and she actually has this vertigo, which is so, so bad. I can't explain to you how many, excuse me, since she's been here, I've taken her to 3 different specialists for those, for vertigo. Do you know what helped her? I actually took her to acupuncture. Just acupuncture, and that's the thing helps my mother with the migraines and vertigo. I couldn't believe that after we spent so much money, so much money. I'm talking about just the other day, we paid off all from hospital and from doctor's offices, which amounted to over $3,000. And still, we haven't received results from that doctor we paid. And then I took her to this chiropractor we go to. He gave us some, he did acupuncture on her. She's as good as new. I had vertigo and vestibular therapy helped me. I've never heard about that. I'm definitely going to check that out. Am I? I think, can you guys hear me properly now? Thank you, Justice. No, no justice, no peace. Is that better? Hi, Justice Wall. Hope you're doing well. Okay, since Justin is here, I'm putting it in my video for tomorrow. But anyway, Justin, my heart goes out to you. You only wanted, to do the right thing and reach out to Katie Joyce, wave that white flag. But unfortunately, that's not how she works. So let me tell you this. On Friday, or Saturday, Friday, I can't even remember the days, Katie Joy did 2 lives in one day. And apparently, Justin came in to a live. And did she not go off on Justin? And I'm talking about Justice for all. He has that. And Justin, if you want to come up, and put the link in there. So Justin said something or just said hi to Katie Joy, and she went all off on this guy, all off on him, telling him how he needs to keep, and this is not how it was, I'm just paraphrasing, how he needs to keep Molly Golightly in check. It's like, aren't we all adults? Can't we do what we want to do? And then after having a fat lot to say, without giving him a chance to respond, as per usual, Katie Joy blocks him. Coward. She is a coward. Thank you, Miss Gina, for becoming a member. I appreciate that. So I thought that was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Skyline Raj, she must be irate that her bad behavior is narrowed to our towns. Lama Girl did say something. What in the world? It's been 96 degrees Fahrenheit for the last 4 days and no fun with no AC in our homes, so a cold bath is the best release at 4:50 a.m. Unbelievable. Migraine, try Netamig. It saved me from migraine. Hell, it's incredible. Persistent only, but incredible for me. That's awesome. Hi, Justice. It's okay. I know that caused it. I suffer migraines on daily, but the worst because I wasn't alive on the chat over going to bed. You know what, you guys? If you cannot handle KJ and it takes you to a certain place, always make sure that your well-being comes first. I'm sure people in this anti-KJ community can take care of themselves, but there is nothing more important than your well-being. Absolutely nothing more important. This is KJ. She's going to keep going. She's been doing this for years. For years. So, Tutu Queen, thank you for becoming a member. And I'm eating at the moment, so it'll come up. That's fine. That's fine. KJ has been doing this for years. And, you know, when KJ first, as I said, I found it through, what's her name? The Micah Stafford situation. And when I saw what was going on in her chats, and I saw the one day she called Nick Snyder a method. Oh, I lost it. I lost it because I used to follow Nick Snyder when he was living in Florida and he used to do his little rants in his car, and I just adored him from the get-go. He is such a sweet person. Do you know that Dustin Daly was the first person that ever I reached out to, and I'm telling you, I was not even in existence on YouTube. I reached out for a comment. He was so kind to actually give me a response. Nick Snyder, when I started my YouTube channel, he used to reach out to me and say, "This is what you should do. That's what you should do." He's the one who taught me now how to make better thumbnails. Not that I'm good at it now, I'm still learning, but I'm so grateful. And nobody deserves to be downed. Nobody. Let me get one on wheels. It has window panels, looking it up. Tell me something, Llama Girl. Do you have one of these, or is it no cavities to fit an AC? Do they not sell portable ACs where you are? And if they do, is it too much for you to buy one? Let me know. You don't mess with Nick. Absolutely not. We don't have a good selection in the UK. We can get freestanding ones, but we so really need them. It's an investment. I mean, especially for now, I'm sure they would come in handy. I'm new to YouTube, just discovering it from the Vaughn case, and in only a couple of months found out how evil KJ is. I can't imagine you all dealing with KJ and her antics for years. How does she do it? That's the multi question we all have. Oh, I love the portable ACs. They are the best. They absolutely are the best. Am I going out of? Can you guys hear me? Times are changing now. Hello, climate change. Amen. Amen. I bought some for work that are £300 each. Long ago, tie an ice pack on either side of your head. On pillow, it helps. Good night, all. Good night, Miss Albertus and Stella. Thank you so much. Okay, as an announcement, my windows are too big, so if I put the hose there, there's no way to seal the window. I'm going to look at getting a split AC for next year. Why only next year, if I may ask, long ago? If anybody else wants to come up, I put the link in, so Kimberly and oops, my damn nails. What happened to your nails, Kimberly? I thought I started dealing with TERD in 2019. It was actually way before that, at least in mid 2018. Wow, you a strong person. Living in Seattle, we have cool weather most of the time. No one here has AC, but it's been getting hot and we suffer without it, unbearable at times. Yep. Announcement that £1,300 for one room. What the fuck? Ray, I can't even tell you. All I can say is, where on YouTube where the video is, I think below the video there's a join button. I have no idea. I was okay, Kim Williams for me. Migraine hats that you can get on Amazon are amazing. I have suffered from migraine since I was 5. I have been practically through meds shots. The only thing that does help is ice and sleep. I actually what I'm doing, I'm actually compiling clips of KJ from when she started YouTube to where she is now on all the foul and just weird things she's been saying. And I know my limits. So it's been like, what the fuck? To just letting it go. And I come back to when it's like, okay, let's just carry on with this. But it's been so, you need to reflect, Katie Joy. You truly need to reflect. I know my family is miserable in Devon also. I don't know where that is. I'm so excited for fall sketch already. It's the best season of the year, in my opinion. Absolutely. You can get portable air conditioners that don't use a hose in the window. I work at 3M and we have them with the air conditioners. Went out in the warehouse. Lomagal actually lives in the UK, so I don't know if you also live in the UK. You're going to need world's biggest computer to hold all the data. I've subscribed from KJ way before Vaughn's case because of intolerance of opposing opinions. In my opinion, she's fascist. Now, those lives that she did on Friday. Now, how can you be a reporter and just be so biased? Because she was talking about Britney Spears, Kevin Federline, and she just was blocking people left, right, and center. Because if people were on Kevin's side, she was just not for it. I grabbed your join link, but I can't post links here. I can tweet it if you want. I need to get moderators. Honestly, I even need to learn how to put in moderators. I don't usually do this because you know what? I need to learn. I truly do need to start learning. Devon, England, I'm guessing. I think so. Long ago, how much is that in American dollars? If you don't mind me asking, I have a portable one. It's 12,000 BTUs. It was only $400 and it cools my whole apartment. Long ago, we have to get you squared away. We got to get you squared away. There's a lot of crap that go through. There's a lot of KJ crap to go through now. Been so much over the years. Truly has. Has KJ always been this way from the beginning? What started all of the cruel and mean intentions? Was there a specific incident that started this entire train wreck? Now, this is just my opinion, what I've observed about researching Katie Joy or going through her videos. Katie Joy, in the beginning, in my opinion, she felt she found her money train. She studied YouTube. She studied the people on YouTube who was growing the most, the fastest, and then she stuck on. Now, she has this complex of always wanting to be the head bitch in charge. That's just the way it is. She always came to heads with everybody because she always wanted to be the go to. She knows everything. Everybody must go through her. Now, when you can't play nice and when you can't seem to share or be respectful of others, obviously you're gonna run into a lot of problems. And Katie Joy doesn't seem to be the person that can accept her faults. So what she'll do in turn is make you the bad person. We can start from when Katie Joy started her whole YouTube career. She was getting into tips with every single, not every single, I don't mean literally every single. She was getting involved with everybody on YouTube, from big creators to smaller creators. I mean, at the end of the day, look what she did with what is her name? Amber Portwood. She took something that was so personal, and obviously she was going through something, and she leaked that video of Amber Portwood. In turn, she actually was agitating and trying to get a reaction out of Amber Portwood. And at the end of the day, still had the audacity to brag about the money that she made off of that foul decision she made to release Amber Portwood in her worst state. So that would tell you the type of person Katie Joy is. She went after Janelle Evans because she just didn't like that Janelle Evans didn't want to have nothing to do with her. In turn, she took all her correspondence with Janelle Evans and put it online. And what were her exact words? It was off, what did she say? Basically, it was personal, but now it's normal. Oh, it was supposed to be off the record. Now it's on the record. So you put two and two together on the type of person Katie Joy is. She exposed Janelle's DMs and put her in serious. Exactly. How many jobs must she have been fired from? That I don't know. But it just goes to show that Katie Joy does not want to get a job. This is what she likes. She likes being online. This is what makes her money. This is her gravy. Hi, just hope you're well. What did Sherry do? You mean Sherry? If I think you're talking about the same person. Apparently, Sherry went on to that they must be careful about Katie Joy. So as I said, once again, link is in the chat if anybody wants to come up, but people need to actually put themselves in check because if you're going to come after me and tell me that I am the worst person in the anti-KJ community, Yet you're not calling Katie Joy out for calling people felons, for KJ putting other people's personal business online, for the way KJ is treating this family. You all should check yourselves. I'm willing to donate 200 in chat. If we could donate just a little, we could get Llama Girl a portable one at least. Exactly. And you guys, Llama Girl has you can donate directly to her. Llama Girl, I'm gonna put her buy me a coffee in this chat if I can find it. That would be awesome. Misread people on Twitter seems to be calling me the worst person. Oh my, Llama Girl, please send me your a link, please, to your. Or are you still in the bar? I'm so sorry to inconvenience you. There's a petition going around to get KJ removed. I was so happy to sign it. I don't think those petitions work, but that's just me. But I can tell you something, guys. I'm 47 years old. I've been through some things, and Lord watches everything. You know, He will let you be, let you be, let you be, and then things do come crashing down. I'm not saying I'm putting any evil on her, because this is just going to be turned around and say, oh, but look what Anala's doing. Please, guys, don't worry. It's very kind. Oh no, we had to worry about you. How dare you? Then I don't know exactly. I wasn't there for that, but jelly is so effed up and dangerous. I've never looked into jelly juice, and you know what? All well and good, Katie Joy did have the right things to do, but she's gone too far now. You know, she felt like she could get away with something like that, and she just took it further and further and further. Younger than me now to be in my 40s again. That petition has been going for almost 2 years and we're still stuck with KJ. Exactly. Raise your hand. Oh, Kimberly. I'm not the one who will have someone followed like you have done with the past years. Huh? I'm not the one who will have someone followed like you have done to me the past 7 years. I'm not sure about that. Since the Kayla and Lisa put a hit on me, right? What is going on? Am I missing something? Fuck no, I'm not being sarcastic. That's truth. Can somebody inform me what's going on? Because this just went haywire. The announcement was that you asked for. Your link to buy me coffee, please, Llama Girl. OG Heather Rushton. What? Who is this person? Yeah, I'm lost. I'm highly lost. So next is KJ, or who is this? No justice, no peace makes it two of us, babe. Hi, Annie. Oh, you also changed your name, Annie Antics. That's just a troll. Oh, we love trolls. At announcement with you. Oh, thank you so much, Fiona. How is your baby? Where are the mods to kick out the trash? You guys, I don't have mods because at the end of the day, I feel like we all grown, you know? Don't come around anymore and talk. And Elena Jilly is the only lawsuit that I supported KJ on, but I didn't know all the details. KJ take at Justice No Peace one on the jelly is dangerous. Katie Joy is a Jerry Springer of the internet. Jerry was shunned from the journalists in Chicago. They all refused to work with him. He decided to become bitter and make money at work. As guys, I have one, but it's doing F4 in this temperature. It's still 90 degrees in my bedroom. That is unacceptable. This person, Nix Mono, this person, Brianna, they just seem to want to. Thank you, Justice. Oh my God. When we took that picture, it was priceless, you guys. The picture that I have on my thing of Max, he's just lying in bed and he loves doing that every morning. When I get out of bed and he just looks at me and it's like, okay, you staying? So then I put him on the pillow and I cover him and he just loves it. Absolutely loves it. Opinions are like socks, don't always have to match. We are just asking to be respectful to other subs and creators. Remember, your comments do have an impact on what others might think of you. Amen. I'll come up and chat with you. Is it free for anyone? Absolutely no justice, no peace. I'll put the link back in. How dare you even ask that? You're most welcome. I'll put the link in. I hear Jerry Springer is nice. I have no idea. Laura with her, I'm friends with him like you're friends with him, BS. Oh, just go away. Just go away. Nix is not okay. Nix just needs some attention. We gave her attention. Now she just needs to go away. I'm saying I believe she did. Feeling better than the Irish. Ranella got her star from KJ McCraney's show he had. And that's why when I actually watched that, I think that's where all Katie Joy's bitterness came from. Brianna, there is no reason to be scared, Mama. Absolutely no reason. Hi, no justice, no peace. How are you?
Hello, Renelle. Hello, chat.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, honey?
I'm good. Can't complain. I'm just
Good.
going to put the link in for Brianna.
Okay.
Come on up, Brianna.
Yeah, join us.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, not much. I just watch you all the time and I love listening to you. I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm just going to join this because I love
Oh,
being
you're so
around you.
sweet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And this has all just been such a shiz show, man. Like, and I'm not
yeah.
even like deep into this, but I'm deep enough that I'm like aware of what's going on and it's just not good, man. It's so bad.
It's not. It's like just let it go. Just let it
Right.
go. Let these people
Right.
deal with whatever they need to deal with,
Yeah.
and we'll take care of whatever needs to be taken. Not we. I'm just saying. I'm being collective here,
We as
and
a
deal with it
community. Yes.
exactly. Let
Yeah.
Marvon, be well. Just let him be at peace. Give him the
Right.
respect. Give him the dignity. These are his biological parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Jackie, for becoming a member. I'm just like, I'm just over it. And what I was saying about what's her name? Katie Joy and Steve. When I first saw that stream with Katie Joy and Steve, you could see that Katie Joy got offended when Steve called her out about talking about how the anti-vaxxers are like terrorists. She grew offended by that, in my opinion, from what I observed, and that's where all the anger started coming for Steve.
Vitriol.
Yes, that's what I observed. It just makes no sense. The only reason, in my opinion, why she's coming after Molly is because Katie Joy cannot accept rejection. She cannot accept the
Correct.
fact
Correct.
that Molly has gotten one over her. Molly is the one that's on top of everything. Pay attention. She doesn't go after justice for all. It's all about Molly. And doesn't it tell a lot of people how Katie Joy herself feels about females. We can start from Tati Westbrook.
Yeah.
We can go to all the Duggar girls, and just this whole thing that I've been making up. Remember when she couldn't stand Jill Duggar and hated Derek Dillard. She's always on, what's her name? What is the other sister name that's married to that guy in California? Somebody remind me. My goodness, he's a pastor. See, I don't even know the Duggar girls that well.
Yeah, I don't know any Duggar names of any of that stuff. So
Gosh, what is her
Ginger.
name?
Someone says Ginger.
Ginger. Yes,
I,
Ginger.
I
Thank
hate
you so
peas
much.
said that.
Thank you so much. I hate peas. Why do you hate peas? That's weird. And she has so much for these girls. It's like Katie Joy has an issue with Emily D. Baker, Tati Westbrook. Who else did she go after? Leslie Bass. God,
Charlotte.
I'm just Charlotte. Who else? There's so many people that she has, women that she has gone after. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Katie Joy has so much going for her. So much. She is so successful on YouTube. The only thing that's bringing her down is herself. Period.
Yeah,
Because
Nix,
all she can
whatever.
do, thank you so much, Peg Amy Duggar. All she needs to do is just shut the fuck up and move along. That's all she needs to do. And it's not hard to do. Not hard to do. But she wants the attention like a 2-year-old. Oh, there you go. Amy Duggar, Lindsay Chrisley. The list can go on and on and on. It's all right. Don't have enough fingers. You know what? You need to be eaten now. You are just next. You need to go away.
Sorry.
Katie has a problem with everyone. Absolutely. It's just so sad. So sad. So, how's Sis Vicious? Can we slow the chat so we can see? I actually just blocked her. I definitely blocked her. And look at the 7M. She sat on her Instagram live. I'll never forget these words. And she says, I'm feeling kind of sassy. Fuck that. You asked to be sued, you got sued. So what's the problem?
Right. Right.
She sat there and she asked them. She literally asked them to be sued.
Sue me, please. Do it. Oh my God, what's going on? Why are they suing me?
Yeah. And she says, if you sue me, everything will come out.
Right.
We're still waiting for everything to come out. I don't know. KJ put Derek down for going to law school at 30. Well, her husband is 50 and he is unemployed. Derek went to school so that he can provide for his family. Amen. And what did she also say about Derek? How is, or something to the effect of doing DoorDash or something? A job is a job. Let's not forget, especially in these days. Yes, she also went after All Things Sassy, absolutely. And All Things Sassy as husband is not a public figure. Absolutely not. And as I'm doing my video for tomorrow, I see she's also going after Molly's husband. It's like, you've got the balls to do all this behind the scenes. But when somebody responds, you want to cry wolf. Unbelievable. Loma girl, I need to get your thing, please. People are wanting it.
Yeah, do it, girl. Everyone wants to help you out. Just give in to the help.
You're stopping other people's blessings, Loma girl.
That's true. It's true, though.
Mhm.
We love you.
Always remember that when people want to offer and help you, accept it because you're blocking their blessings.
It's a good way of putting it.
Oh no, sure, Rebecca. We don't know what anybody else will do, but the main point is Katie Joy needs to stop. Absolutely. Molly may go real life and shop at Katie Joy's house. I'm gonna give her the benefits of the doubt, and I don't think she'll do that. She will not do that. Greg Locke, who's Greg Locke?
In really out of control pastor.
Oh, wasn't that the pastor that said that, or she came and she cried wolf and said this pastor said something and she cried about her son? Was it the same one?
Oh yes, actually, I think that may have been yes, I think that was. Greg Locke is known for like book burnings and calling people in his church witches and doing like literal witch hunts and stuff. That's kind of his thing.
She'll only stay in her lane when she'll only stay in her lane when she's put in her place. Katie Joy is just a total train wreck. She wants an echo chamber online because she has no friends or validation in real life. Of course, that's my opinion. And I agree with your opinion. Yes, Katie, my
Aw.
dad is a pastor and the comparison was scary.
I'm sorry, Brianna.
Wow. Molly's husband will chew up and spit her out. I didn't realize that this is Llama Girl. I follow her on Twitter and love her. She is absolutely the best. The best. This is why I love it so much, all the way from Alaska. You know what? I would love to visit Alaska.
Me
I said
too.
that's one place I would love to go is Alaska.
Yeah.
I envy you, but how do you live there? How do you live in that cold?
There are places, it's such a big state. There's so many places. Like it gets cold in different places, but there are places where it gets really hot in the summertime and stuff,
Mm. I wonder if it's always the same, Jaja Kate. Sonia, I've thought about the same thing. I wonder if it's always the same judge that KJ always has to face. Can you imagine what the judge every time he has to see her?
Oh God,
And
you're here again. Really?
Who?
No, I'm saying that's what the judge was saying.
Yeah.
Really, it's you? Seriously, girl?
And what did he think is like, oh no, you definitely a problem. It's like, no, you need to stop. Unbelievable. I got really worried as I live alone. I actually passed out. It was horrible. I was drinking so much I kept having to run to the loo.
Right, so you drop your info so we can get you something. That's what you do now.
If anybody else has, let me see if I can find it on my own YouTube. Because Llama Girl is being
She's
naughty.
not doing it.
She is being naughty. I'm gonna find it on my own, Llama Girl.
Dude, don't get Renelle on your ass, man. That would be scary. Just give her the info, Llama Girl.
Exactly. Brianna, don't feel any kind of way. I'm putting it back. Come on up. You don't have to show your face. Of course, feeling with anybody can come up. Why do you have to ask? I don't have to ask.
Because it's your channel and we're trying to be respectful.
No, it's fine.
No, don't be respectful. Oh, she said she's dropped it twice, but you can't drop it if you're not a mod, because I'm a mod on channels. I know how that works. If it will say that you dropped it, but it didn't drop it. Only mods can drop it.
How do I make Llama Girl a mod?
How do you make love? Okay, you know what? I am a mod, so I haven't modded you, and I could look it up in 2 seconds. Let me mute and look it up really quick.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to Llama Girl. Found it. Oh gosh, I have to get it from one of my videos. Oh, Bit with the Irish. I'm sorry, Bit with the Irish. I apologize. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Awesome.
Hi.
I have kind of a unpopular opinion.
Sure, go ahead.
Ready for it?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, everybody's talking, bad about Katie's husband being unemployed and all that. And honestly, he's a house husband and he looks after their son. And in my opinion, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. My brother-in-law did that for some time while my sister worked. And it worked out really good for them because then, there were no babysitters and things like that. My niece was, with her dad. So that's my unpopular opinion.
And you know what? We all entitled to our opinion, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But this is what I feel. Okay, and this is also just my opinion. When your family is under such tremendous stress, pressure, and sometimes not safe, I know my
Absolutely.
husband would say, you know what? Forget this. Stop everything you're doing. You're putting the well-being of our son, you're putting him in harm's way. It's about time you stop this. I'm going to get a job and I'll take care. That's where I'm
Right.
coming from,
Right. We do have to remember Katie got him fired too, though. Remember
I
that?
don't know that. I don't
Yeah.
know that.
She had called up the place he worked at and bitched them out for, I forget what it was. But yeah, she ended up getting him fired.
Wow, I had no idea. So I don't know
Yes.
about that. I just thought that maybe they felt that her income was more lucrative and that
Yeah.
was the best thing for them.
And anything that she says she can't do on the computer is absolute BS, because Todd has a background in the cyber stuff, cybersecurity. So he knows a lot. So if she's saying she doesn't know anything about this or doesn't know how to do that, she's full of shit.
Hi, Brianna. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How's your baby?
He is good. He's not sleeping very well, but he's good. It's actually really scary being up here. Can you hear me well?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, he's 10 months old and he's up every 30 minutes. So I'm enjoying a bath while the 30 minutes happens.
Sweetie pie. And
Oh no, is he teething?
He is getting his top teeth now. He already has his two bottom. But he's never been a good sleeper. This is my first time ever being on panel, so this is really scary.
And it's so nice to have you.
Oh, you're doing great. Don't worry about it. It's just friends
Hello.
talking.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Renelle, really quick, I don't mean to interrupt, but what you do is to mod Llama Girl is you see the 3 dots next to her name. Everyone, if you kind of hover over, there's going to be 3 dots. Right, and click it, and it should say moderate or put as a moderator. Does it say anything like that?
No, it just says put user in timeouts and block user, and I'm absolutely not doing either of those.
Okay, well, I also, just one other thing is, in private chat, I did put other instructions on how to do it. It's like 3 steps on how to do it from your YouTube studio. So I put it in our private chat right there.
Okay. I appreciate you. My baby had me up 3 to 4 times a night tonight. Wow. I remember those days. There's nothing better than having a brand new baby around.
Yeah, I can say that.
Exactly.
You can say that now, but for me right now, it's like, I'm pulling hair out. I'm lucky
when you're in it, it's different. When you're in it, it's so different. Yeah, I agree. But I would love to have those days back. Exactly, and nap whenever you can.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just one day at a time. One day at a time.
Exactly. And when it's really bad, 1 hour at a time.
Yeah, right. I'm hoping at a year old he'll start sleeping better, but he's not a good eater or a sleeper. He's just a tiny little baby, and so just praying for the best at this point.
Do you have any help?
Yeah. Well, I'm a single mom, but I live with my parents, so my mom helps me. She's basically my son's extra parent, so she cut his umbilical cord and everything. So she's there with me through everything.
That is fantastic.
What does the doctor say about it? What does the doctor say about it?
I mean, honestly, the last time I saw the doctor, he just said that basically the feeding, we started him with regular food. We haven't seen him actually recently. at all. But I mean, they just told me that he wasn't going to be the biggest guy on the block. He's going to be a little guy, and the sleeping really, I mean, he wants to eat at nighttime, but he doesn't want to eat during the daytime. So I mean, we just work with him as much as we can.
Sounds
So
like he has
I
his
probably
days
should
and
take
nights
him
and
back in.
stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I wish he'd get it straight, but I mean, I love him, so
Definitely
oh
take him
well.
back in. I worked in pediatrics, and
Yeah.
definitely take him back in just to be sure that there's nothing, I mean, it could be something as simple as gas hurting his
Well,
belly.
when he was born, he had, sorry to interrupt, Renelle, but
No, you're fine, babe.
he had what was it called? It was silent acid reflux.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we had medication for it, and then they weaned him off of it, and after that we just went back to square one. So
Oh, he may
it's
need it again. Yeah, definitely
that's
take him
kind of
in.
what
You
I'm
can never
thinking.
be too safe.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the advice. I do.
Oh, anytime.
Anything to get me some sleep.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
I know how that feels because when I got here, I had all my other kids. I had 4 kids here, and I didn't have any parents or anybody to help me. So I know where you're coming
Oh my
from, having
gosh.
a newborn and still having other kids. But you know
Oh, yeah.
what? You're gonna get through it. You're gonna get through it. And
Yep.
With
if you
God,
need
yes, I
anything,
will. Yeah.
yes, if you need anything, Brianna, please feel free to reach out.
Thank you
Even
so
at
much,
times
Renelle.
when you just need to talk, that helps a lot. It
I
helps
really
a lot.
appreciate that. I
Oh,
love this
absolutely.
channel. I'm glad I found all of these people. I think like the biggest thing about the whole with KJ and all that, just like finding a community that we're all together, and we've found friendships, I feel like, inside of the community. And I don't know, if anything came good out of all the bullshit she's doing, that this is it, having this community.
Well, with a
Because
small
once
baby
again,
like
for
that,
Katie's
just
sake,
remember
for
it's
the
great to have
community.
adult. I'm sorry.
No,
Right.
we were both talking at exactly the same time. Go
Yeah.
for it,
I
honey.
couldn't hear you.
No, go
I
for
was
it.
just saying that she, in her position, you realize that adult conversation is so needed and so helpful. So
Definitely.
always take advantage when you can of that, because you just need it.
Right. I agree.
But just take one day at a time. Just keep on loving on that beautiful baby of yours because there's no better blessing than our
I
kids.
will. Thank you so much, Renelle, and thank you for reaching out. I'm going to drop down because I'm going to finish my bath, but
Yes,
this is
you
scary,
do
but you
that.
made it a lot more comfortable. Thank you so much,
Oh,
everyone.
you're
Bye.
welcome. Have a good one,
Bye.
Brianna.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Oh, I just can't wait for my grandbaby to come. It's like I'm counting down the months now. We got 4 more months to go.
I cannot
It
wait
is
to be a
so
grandma. I
exciting.
can't wait. My kids are all grown. I'm like, my oldest is 26. I'm like, okay, looking at my watch. When are we? Come on.
And I
It's
always say to my son,
amazing.
I always say to my son, it's like, get your shit together first and then think
Yep.
about family. And I just said
Yep.
to them the other day, because my daughter-in-law actually just bought a new car. And I just looked at them and I was like, how proud I am of you guys. At 25 years old, you'll have your own home, you'll shit it together, and you'll have your first child. I couldn't be more
Amazing.
proud of them. Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
my son is doing well. Like I said, he's 26. He's extremely successful. He's got his shit together, and there was a time we were really, really worried about him because he has Tourette's, and there's a lot of things that
Wow.
come with that. Just him reading was extremely difficult because of neck jerks that he had. And I remember going to the neurologist. The neurologist told me, okay, go read a book and go watch a movie and do exactly what he does. I bawled my eyes out. I thought my son
Yeah.
just could not stand to read. He just didn't like it. Renelle, he couldn't keep his place He couldn't do any of that. So it was sad because he was in the top 5% of intelligence, and of the
Yeah.
class and all that stuff. And so it was kind of touch and go for a while, and just getting him to graduate high school. And then he went to tech school to be a diesel mechanic, and now he's
That is
hugely
fantastic.
successful.
Congratulations. That is
Yeah.
awesome.
He's now the lead mechanic where he's at. It's
Wow.
amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Defying the odds. The best mama bear. Thank you so much for your super chats. We just became grandparents to twin girls in April. It's the best feat. Congratulations.
Oh, congrats.
That is
Congrats.
awesome. That is fantastic.
I can't imagine having twins. Ugh. My
That
mom
is
had
a
twins.
blessing.
Ugh.
I have a twin.
Oh,
Now, tell me
really?
something. Has
Yeah.
anybody tried to click on the link, Llama Girls Buy Me a Coffee link? Does the link work? Can somebody
Yeah.
try it for me, please?
I've tried it. Hang on here.
No, it's probably not going to work because she's not a mod. I'm telling you, I think that's really what's going on.
No, I put the link in. I found the
Oh,
link on
your
my
link.
video.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in again, and let me see. Please, somebody
Pin
let
it.
me know if it works.
Pin the link for now.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh. Amy, you're an identical twin? Cool.
I'm not
Oh my goodness.
identical. It worked for now.
At what?
Yes,
Oh,
it
good.
worked.
So I'm gonna put it in again, you guys. If you want to help, get Llama Girl and AC. This is her link. Feel free to donate to her. And this goes directly to her. I got no part and parcel of it. Nobody can come and accuse me of running fraudulent fundraisers.
No.
So,
Marquita, you
please
have
feel
twins.
free.
Wow. In the office that I worked at, we had I want to say it was 6 or 7 sets of triplets. It was amazing. I loved it.
What? Triplets.
Yeah. And then we even had a set of quads. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, Llama Girl, you still here? Can you let me know what's the price of that AC that you needed to get? I thought she said Vaughn was on Medicaid. In most states, children who are born with illnesses are immediately offered medical expenses for what most kids need: wheelchairs, walkers, lifts, and their drugs. I have no idea about that.
Medicaid,
Thank you so
yes,
much.
it does. My kids had Medicaid for a while, and Medicaid covers most everything. It's just a matter of going to, in your network and that kind of thing. There may be some stuff with his issues that they may have to pay some sort of copays or something because of the money that they make, but typically him being sick like that, probably on Medicaid, they probably don't have to pay much.
And you know what? At the end of the day, all well and good if they're Medicaid, as long as he has been taken care of. That's the most important thing, you know.
Exactly.
But when you want to come on your panel and sit on how you can afford 2 Bentleys, okay, boo, can I get a loan? You know, 'cause
Right.
I've got 3 more kids to put through college, and
Right.
it's not easy. It's not easy. People are having it hard, especially these days.
Right. Renelle, let me ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm the youngest of 11, and my
Mhm.
mom always said, of course, 3, there's the biggest adjustment between 2 and 3 kids. But she said after that, doesn't matter if you have 3 or 10, the mayhem's all the same. Do you agree?
No,
No?
no.
No, it's worse.
Okay, repeat your question. I don't want to answer something that just repeat your question.
Since my mom had so many kids, there's a
Right.
huge difference people always say there's a big difference, but it's a huge adjustment between 1 and 2. But I think, and my mother always said, it was a bigger adjustment between having 2 kids and 3 kids. And she always said, whether you have 3 kids or 10 kids, at that point, it doesn't matter because the mayhem's all the same.
In my situation, I have 5 kids,
Right.
okay, and they're all like 3 years apart. Each kid has their own different
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
ways that, I'll give you an example, okay, and this is not bragging in any way, or don't get me wrong, this is just
Hey, brag
how
away, brag
we,
away.
my 25-year-old, when he was in school at the age of 16, he got, and this is how we are with all our kids, because they got to learn responsibility. Starts with your first part-time job. By the
Yep.
time he got to 17 or 16, he earned $3,000 to put towards his own vehicle, which we
Yes.
matched. We matched that. We got him the vehicle he wanted. He was responsible for paying his car note. We took care of the insurance. Best
Gotcha.
thing that worked for us.
Yep.
Taught him so much responsibility.
Yeah.
My second daughter, who is now 20 and still living with us, which I have a hard time letting go of her because of the world we live in today. When she was 15, she also started her first part-time job. Same thing happened with her. She saved up. She got her down deposit. With her, we actually bought her a brand new car
Wow.
because she's female.
Right.
Safety comes first.
Right.
She was responsible for her insurance, and that's the way it went. My third daughter, she is now 16 years old. We went above and beyond this time. We bought her a Tesla. The
Oh,
reason
wow.
we bought her a Tesla was because she goes to school that's an hour away. The price of gas is way up there.
Yes.
She just started her a part-time job, and there's no way she could, and she takes care of her own insurance. And you guys, it just blew me away at how much car insurance is for a Tesla. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
So the reason we did that, we made the sacrifice. We went for her safety.
Right.
It saved us on gas, and it
Yep.
just pays off down the road.
Right.
She has also got a part-time job. She's capable of paying her, what do you call it? Her insurance, and it leaves her with money for whatever she needs. So we do things what's good for our kids, not for
Right.
people's eyes, but what's good for our kids. My husband and I make the sacrifice to do what's best for our children, what's going to keep them safe.
Right. Right.
My children come above anybody else. I will do anything. They are my first priority. I can't go
Absolutely.
on, and this is no disrespect to anybody. I can't come on here every day and give an update on what Katie Joy is doing. No, she falls last on my list, But the reason I do this is because Katie Joy hurts people, and that is unacceptable.
That's what she's doing now. It makes me so angry at what she's doing to this family, especially at a time when they're the most vulnerable and going through such a horrible thing. It's disgusting.
It's absolutely sad.
It's
Absolutely sad.
terrible. It's terrible, but I tell you what, karma is definitely a bitch, and she's gonna get it. Trust me, ladies, she is.
And I don't wish ill will on anybody. Absolutely
No,
nobody.
no.
But has anybody sat back? And I was even called out the other day because I was so emotional what she was doing to Miss Letitia. Can you imagine what Miss Letitia was going through at that time?
I heard her on Molly's Live. She was,
Yeah.
It broke my heart. It was awful.
And it's breaking her too. I mean, she's being pulled all different directions. She's trying to see her son. She's, I mean, it's ridiculous. And anything this woman does not shock me. I help work on, I'm not, I'm called a floater helper, and I help on some true crime and stuff. And I've been doing it since I was really young. But that never shocks me. But this woman here, I mean, she's a monster. A monster. I was, I first seen her talking about the Josh Duggar, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna check this out. And then she started talking about her son, and she was talking about something she was going through. I'm not for sure, and I had put up on panel, hey, you'll get through this. Back in 2014, I had breast cancer, and I was going through treatments it was 8 years in May, and I finally got off. But I ended up losing my breast and everything, and I was trying to reassure her that things would get better. She said, I don't care. I don't care if you have no breast or not. I don't care if you lost your home or anything. And I'm like, oh my God, how can... She said, I'm surprised you didn't die.
God.
I was like, oh my God.
Wait. She said, I'm surprised you didn't die?
Right.
Oh my God.
Oh my
She
God.
said it would probably... Yeah, she told me. She said with all the after effects and everything, which is true, it takes a toll on your body and you're never the same. But
Right.
She has
she
no
literally
class.
told me that you probably should have died
Oh, honey.
because of the after effects and everything. And she said, just know you'll never gain back what you had. And I said, you know what? My God will give me everything back I lost and more. And she said, I don't believe in God. And she took me and blocked me.
Oh my God.
I
Yes,
am
Yes,
so
Kimberly.
sorry,
Yes.
Warrior.
that's
KJ said
okay.
that.
Yes, she did.
Wow.
So I am personally, I don't know how to do YouTube. I'm not really technically savvy, but I made my first short the other night, and it was about her.
Good for you.
So, yeah, I'm going to be the one, ladies. I'm going to be the one.
She has no class. That is horrible.
None at all. And how can you, literally knowing what your child went through, and in that moment, and
Exactly. She
everything,
knows what it's like.
she's not even right, and she's not even a mother. She doesn't. I never see her spend any time with her son. And I said, this woman is really triggering me. So I literally had to, I watch y'all to find out what's going on. And then when y'all introduced Llama Girl, and I believe I first seen her on your channel, Renelle, you talking about her. And I thought,
Yeah.
what a blessing. What a blessing for her. I appreciate Llama Girl so much because I felt like at that moment, her and all of you just made me feel whole again. Because at first I was like, am I wrong for feeling this way? I mean, and then I thought, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to get it together and just sit back, smile, and nod.
Wow.
Mama Girl
I'm
does
speechless.
amazing things that we don't have to sit through those horrible lives. And I feel so
Exactly.
bad that she does it because her sanity has got to be breaking at one point.
Exactly.
Yes.
Well, Renelle, I'm going to step down so somebody else can come on up.
Bits with the Irish, is that you? I wasn't
Yes.
paying attention. No, hold on. What you said I should do, go on to. Let's try and sort this out, if you don't mind. YouTube Creator Studio, and then to make Lamagal a mod.
Oh, that I don't know.
How did you say I should do it the first time?
I'm sorry.
Because I
So
think
it
I can
says,
do it from a.
yeah, it says YouTube Studio. From the left, click Settings,
Okay.
and then it says Community.
Okay. Okay.
And then it says from the Automated Filters tab, click in the Moderators box.
Okay, perfect. So who else wants to come up? No, it doesn't work that way, Nikki. I tried that. It doesn't work that way. Hi, Heavenly Cow. Hope you're well. I'll figure this out because I'll figure it out. Thank you
I'm
so
going to
much.
drop down to Renelle so someone else can come up. It's been wonderful talking with you ladies. I'm going to just kick back and watch.
Bye, honey.
Thank you so much, Warrior72, and
Oh, good. Hello, school. Hello,
thank
school.
you so much.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Good night. I'm going to get off myself.
Okay, I will
Thank
too
you.
then.
Thanks, Justice, and no justice, no peace. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, you guys. I truly appreciate you
Thank
from the
you.
bottom of my
Thank
heart.
you.
Yeah. Have a good one. Be safe.
Bye.
I don't like Hager, but I don't believe in cancel culture. I can't sign the petition. Love you, Denali. You're so funny. And absolutely, you don't do what you. Thank you so much, first of all, for the super chats. I appreciate that. Don't do what you don't need to do. Do things that sit right with you. You know, don't follow the crowd. Just do what sits right with you. I love the lives. It's like being with a big group of old friends. Amen. Yeah, surgery to drain fluid in his head. She said after was no longer autistic. Oh gosh. And that's why it's like, you guys, I don't know. I don't know with her. It's just do not kick a dog when it's down. And that's what she does to this family. This is the last thing this family needs. The sole priority is Marvon. And you can watch my video tomorrow where I go very much in depth, but this is unacceptable. If this woman does lose her job, because you know, with any job, people are going to look at your social media and see what's going on. So for all this harassment that Miss Letitia is going through, why is it not that Miss Letitia's boss won't be seeing all this? You know, social media is so in your face every day. And if he feels this is not good for his business and she gets fired, and then what? No, absolutely not. And as for Marvon Sr., who cares? He is fighting for his son. He wants to be there for his son. So what does his past have to do with what's going on now? She's making it seem as though he's such a threat to society. Really? Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Ray A, for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Do you think KJ is embarrassed about her son and that's why she ignores him? There's so many things that go through my brain about KJ. It's like, I even have so many things to say about the dad that Katie Joy is reporting on. Oba, I don't know what's his name. And out of respect, just because this is his kids, I'm not saying anything. I'll tell you that you absolutely did not go for the other night when called you was completely wrong. You know what? They just haters. They are just haters. I can't hand. If you don't like me, don't like me. What am I gonna do? Am I going to try go out of my way to make you like me? Fuck that. Feel how you want to feel. I feel the way I want to feel. When a loved one is fighting for their life, all bad blood goes out the window, and most want amends made. Amen. Amen. I mean, it's so hard. You see what Warrior 72 told us. It doesn't surprise me. It truly doesn't surprise me. Look what she did to Sue Elliott. When Sue Elliott was on a live, when Kaylee Joy herself couldn't even remember her son's, as she calls it, survival day, she had to come on alive to strangers to look for sympathy, for people to give her a pat on her back. And then people explaining, like, how you guys, and I'm not ignoring anybody. I apologize if I don't get to anybody's thing. Everybody has something to say. She went off on Miss Sue Elliott because she gave her story. Why? Because she wasn't getting the attention? That is bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. Because you see, people go through shit in their lives. I go through shit in my life, you know, but I put that aside because there's somebody that goes through worse things than I'm going through. If I had to look at their troubles, I would say, like, oh no, I'm good with what I have. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking open your eyes. That's all. Open your eyes, Katie Joy, to say, well, this world does not revolve around you. Your household may revolve around you, but that's all she has. She doesn't want to make an effort to create a life for her family. That's the way I see it. Because she got to keep on grinding to keep up with the lifestyle that she has. This woman gets excited. This woman gets excited about a tap that they bought. Who gets excited about a tap? You bragging about how your child got a patio. Who the fuck brags about a child getting a patio? Isn't that what they're entitled to? Parents having to give their kids the best. That's what I do. But she wants a pat on her back. I couldn't believe how when she sat on that live with Molly Golightly and Justice for All, oh, my son got 4 new dinosaurs. Really? Is that how it works? I'm not the best parent out there. I'm not the best mother. I'll never will be. I'm not perfect. But you know what? I do my best. And my kids come first. My family comes first. It just makes me mad. It truly makes me mad. I remember the day now I was in chat that it was horrible and I had lost a baby as well. Yeah, it's not easy. That's not easy. Everybody has a bad time. Everybody. I was just going to ask for your Twitter at Felon Bit with the Iris. Thank you so much. Being a new mother, I have constant questions and concerns. Thank you so much, man. And Brianna is just one day at a time. One day at a time. And you do what's best for you. Absolutely. Oh, she put on her Twitter. She told when she was on panel with Justice for All and Molly Golightly when she was on good terms. She says that her son got a new patio. What that's supposed to mean, I don't know. Spending time with your kids is way more important than giving them pacifiers like dinosaurs. Wow, absolutely wow. To actually say no one is paying attention to me was disgusting, first of all, but go after the 2 women in the comments was awful. Absolutely awful. I can't see how somebody can have no heart. No heart. If you can't find it, it's pinned in my Twitter. Yeah, you guys. If that link does not work in my, please go to Llama Girl. It's at Llama Girl on Twitter. Her link is at the top, so please feel free, Llama Girl. I will chat with you later. And please don't feel a certain kind of way. People want to help. Katie won't stop until she is made to stop. And as I say, you know what, to each their own. People can do what they're doing, but if you want to call me out for being fake and being doing anything for clicks and views, that's on you. If that's how you feel about me, go for it. You don't affect me. I am talking about it because at the end of the day, it's like, why would people want to call me now a sister wife? Really? If I associate with Steve, Tina, Aaron, all the people that you all don't like, just keep it moving because I will show you the same grace I show them. Nobody is different. Nobody is above anybody else. Unbelievable. Does anyone know that Katie tried to be a family vlogger on YouTube and thought it would be a hit because of her son's condition, but it was a huge flop? No, I did not know that. I'm going to say good night. Good night, feeling better with the Heidies. It was so good for you. It was an honor for you to be. I appreciate you very much. And I think I'm also going to end this because kiddos have school and they'll be up in the next 4 hours. You guys, I appreciate you guys so much. Please have a wonderful weekend listen to me. Please have a wonderful rest of your week. Look after yourselves. Those in the UK, my heart goes out to you guys. Stay safe, stay warm. Please stay hydrated. Stay warm, stay cool, stay hydrated. I need to go to bed. And thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in my next video. Good night, everybody. I love you. Have a good one. Bye, guys.